boy Aries here, and I'm back with another video. And today, we are breaking down Ultra Super VEGITO right here in the flesh. Now, we already knew he was coming, but let's judge his abilities. So, right now, he is a defense type, which is not a good start off right now because in this meta, it's full of androids, MUIs, and they're red. So, he's going to be at a slight disadvantage already coming off the bat. He gets 3% strike damage inflicted by Fusion Warriors, and 38% to tag Fusion Warrior or Saiyan Strike and Blast defense. Again, those two abilities, the Z ability 3, that's when he's at 6 stars, I think. Or if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 110 damage inflicted. He got the same amount as Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN when he first released. It reduces damage received by 50%. Cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects when he enters the battlefield. 20% damage and 20% to damage inflicted cannot be stacked, and reduces damage received by 20% for the first 15 timer counts. So, for the first 15 timer counts of each match, when he enters the battlefield, every time he enters the battlefield, he'll have like 75 damage received for the 15 counts. And then he gets 20, and he has up to 130 damage inflicted. So that is good for him so far. The following effects occur when this character uses a Strike or Blast card, restores his own ki by 5, and increases card draw speed by 1 level for 4 counts, inflicts all enemies with plus 15 to damage received. So they're just giving him, so they're really just hurting him overall, like when he's getting, like during his kit, because right now, his card draw speed, that's okay for grinding rushes. It's a lot more longer lasting than the free-to-play Gogeta that just released. It's free-to-play one, and he has card draw speed for like 2 counts, so for each strike card. So that'll be good. That'll be good for VEGITO right here. So that way he'll be able to score more and just grind up a lot more cards and rushes in that better way. Now the thing is, if they don't provide nullified cover change in this kit, then he's going to be mid. I'm just saying that. He also has endurance, which is something that the androids can just counter off the bat. Right here. So his other uniques, he has a long range cover change for strike cards, and he can combo with blue cards. Restores on unique gauge by 10% every time an enemy uses a Strike or Blast card while he's on the battlefield. So the enemy charges up his gauge by attacking. This is gonna promote a lot more passive play. So this was very bad by Toshi. Applies the following effects to self right after the enemy attack is over. Restores health by 10%. Activates 7 times. So this is basically like KAIOKEN, but without the gauge. But instead of that, you have to wait for the enemy's attack. So after he can restore up to 70% health every time the enemy attacks him. So it would be good to just go up and attack him to get that out of the way, reduce his healing. After it, he restores his unique gauge by 20% and reduces ally sub counts by 1. When charging forward with strike cards, if own unique gauge is at 30% or more, it consumes the entire unique gauge to enemies' tap shots or blast cards, dealing impact damage to the enemy. This attack is treated as strike art damage. Abilities applied to the arts card will also apply to the counter. This damage from this attack cannot cause the enemy to be defeated. It's the same thing with MUI. So if you have your enemy at 1 HP and you hit him with the counter, this won't be able to kill him. And this character's unique gauge decreases rapidly while they're on the field. It's just like UI Sign and everybody except Ultra Gogeta. So this is a new type of unique gauge that we haven't seen yet. Right here, his other unique ability and the last few bit of his unique abilities. So applies the following effects when counter is activated. Restores ki by 20%, 100% to strike arts damage inflicted, and nullifies cover change for 10 counts. So that is the big part of his kit where things mattered, because if he did not nullify cover change, things were going to be bad for him. So this is going to promote a lot more aggressive play and not using blast cards against this Vegito because he's going to be annoying. And I can already imagine seeing Super Saiyans and Fusions running the meta again. But let's enough about that. Let's just keep on breaking him down. If this character is leader, the following effects apply when battle starts. 30% damage inflicted cannot be canceled, and 30% to key recovery cannot be canceled. If this character is not the leader, then applies the following effects to self-perfusion warrior battle member or support member. So he'll basically get 30% damage inflicted and key recovery because it all stacks up perfusion battle member and including himself. So he'll still get 30 even if he's not leader. Up to 3 battle members and 3 support units will be counted. Yeah, so the entire team and there are 6. 5 times 6 is 30. So basically everybody's getting love. So that's Super Vegito right there. The good thing about his kit is that he nullifies cover change, but the bad thing is it has to be on blast card. So this is going to promote a lot more strike-heavy teams to just counter out this unit immediately. And I already know droids and MEY will be there to help, will be there to try and stop this Vegito. And he also has endurance. When health reaches 0, so the droids will be there to counter that. Well, I hope this Vegito will actually stop promoting passive play and turn the game into a better state than it already is now with red, purple, and everything. But it is your boy Aries, and I'm out.